Hi, I'm Preston Singletary, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. Glassblower and Tlingit tribal member. Growing up as a kid, my first interest was music. I played piano, I played guitar, I switched to bass in the about mid-'80s. So music is still my first passion or my first love, and glass became a way of supporting my music habit. I started working with glass in 1982 at the Glass Eye Studios. So in 1988, I was at Pilchuck Glass School and I met David Svensson. And he saw me drawing and asked me what my interest in this art form was, and I told him I was Tlingit. And he mentioned to me that he had been in Alaska, been working with Tlingit carvers, and he learned the tradition of carving. So he really encouraged me on my path initially. And so that's kind of how I got started. I believe that the glass brings another dimension to Indigenous artwork, and that's really what kind of led me to my ultimate success, because there are not very many Native American glass workers. At least when I started, that's changed over time. Over the past 40 years, I've seen more Native artists adopting glass to their artwork. The piece that I had the idea to work with when I came here was this eagle form, and I had done raven versions in sort of black glass, and so this one I wanted to create an eagle in the same way. So it's a brand new composition as far as sculpture goes. So I thought that be a nice answer to the raven pieces that I had done. The way that I work with my pieces is in the blowing process. I've created layers of color from the exterior to the interior. After the glass is cooled, I'll cover it with a rubber tape and draw the designs onto it, the design elements that are typical of the Tlingit style, and then I'll cut it out with an X-Acto knife and expose the areas that are going to be carved. Carving through that first layer of color reveals the color underneath, and so you get this contrast. I really enjoy, I guess I enjoy doing the designing part and creating those elements that are typical of the design style, the form line design we call it. And the glass blowing process is also something that I really enjoy, but I don't get to do it as much. I find I have to split my time between the two processes. I still maintain a band, 10-piece band, and it's shifted into interpreting Native culture in different ways too, through music, and we do a lot of spoken word, traditional spoken word, poetry, storytelling. It's always been for me, the balance of music and working with glass, because it's always been nice for me to have both outlets. It's my first time to this part of Virginia. I really have enjoyed being here, and all the hospitality, and working in the facility has been great. I'd heard so many great things about this studio and the Chrysler in general, so it's really, really nice to see it's gotten a foothold. The internship program is pretty cool because you're exposing so many people to material and giving them some hands-on experience, and the way we work together is pretty symbiotic. It's become sort of like a universal language that we're all speaking, so it's really easy to sort of drop in and work with new people and meet new people, and it's really always a lot of fun.